Hey everybody and welcome back. Okay, Manchester bombings and everything that have happened recently, but a lot has happened since my last video, and since I only uploaded my last video on Saturday morning, which was a day before the same day these nutty things happened. In the past 3 months we've had 3 attacks in Britain. Now, if the accent hadn't given away, I am Scottish, but more than that I'm a Brit. And as a Brit, I'm utterly disgusted with the way things have been handled recently. Everything. So, I was perusing online and I came across an article, which I'll link into the description. Now I'm not going to go through the whole fricking article, I'm just wanted to get the main points across. So if you want the whole article, the link will be in the description. Let's just look into this. So I want to take it from, so how did it start? Okay, well, their version of how it started and the actual version of how it started. The actual version of how it started is as soon as the UK bent over and decided to take it up the arse from the European Union. That's how it really started. Anyway, so as I was saying, okay, so how did it start? At 10:08 PM, the police responded to a call about a white van ramming into several people on London Bridge. Okay, so somebody said to ram into a van. That's happened before. The last time on yet again London Bridge. This time a lot worse than the last. But anyway, police are piecing together eyewitness accounts and believe that it's 3 men exited the van and commenced attacking people with knives. An eyewitness stated he heard shouts of "This is for Allah." So 3 men wearing what seemed to be suicide vests then ran down to Borough Market. So what happened in the markets? The 3 men appeared to have stabbed people at random in the market. They rampaged through the area, entering many pubs and restaurants to stab anyone in sight. Crowds fought back, hurling pint glasses, bottles and chairs at the attackers. I don't actually blame them for this, to be quite honest. This is reasonably horrifying, to be on a night out with your significant others or friends and somebody comes in wielding a knife and starts randomly attacking people. But anyway, one woman was stabbed repeatedly, and according to someone who was there, who was trying to drive the attacker away by hurling chairs at him. Gerard something, I can't actually remember his name there. So, within 8 minutes, the police officers responded and opened fire, releasing 50 rounds and killing the 3 attackers. 50 rounds seems excessive, to be honest with you. It seems quite excessive. But I do understand why, with thoughts of activating suicide vests or anything like that, they wanted them down and stay down. However, I probably would have thought to not kill all 3 of them, maybe wound with enough intent to interrogate, maybe what you would class as aggressive interrogation, or an aggressive interview, probably a nicer way to put it. But there was always the canisters that were on their chests. So anyway, photos on social media showed of 2 of the men of the ground. One of them had what appeared to be canisters strapped to his abdomen. The police later said that the canisters were fake. Well, that's a strange thing. The canisters were fake. So they didn't have any plan to actually do any serious damage with canisters, but they did want to just kill as many people as possible, by the sounds of it. And they wanted to do it personal, because doing it through the vehicle is so impersonal to these people. And this is the most heinous thing, to go up to somebody and violate their right to be there, just to enjoy themselves and stuff. That's just sick. And that sort of rounds up nicely along to my next subject that I want to speak about, which is our Prime Minister Theresa May. So the Tory tyrant crawls out of her hole and pushes the internet privacy invasion bullshit because of this. And yet she'll probably win the election again in a fucking landslide. I don't know if it's going to work, but you should always use a VPN. It just makes sense. However, at the end of the day, as a Brit, I think we've had enough of standing around and doing nothing. Literally taking the piss out of everything that happens. We are good at the gallows humour. Scottish people especially. We thrive on gallows humour. It's the way our nation's raised. That's why we're classed as a hardy race. Not only are we good in a fight, we'll also take the piss out of you while we're doing it. So we'll kick your ass and make fun of you because you're a fucking Girl Scout. But anyway, I am disgusted with the fact that there's not more outrage after the very, very first one. The Manchester bombing should have been the final straw. And for the governments to come out and push their agendas without addressing the problem of actually what's happening is just so psychotic. And as a rational human being, as a rational person, I don't understand why they do these things. I mean, yes, I come from a place of logic, and I do like the logical side of things. I like facts, I like figures. I can be quite ranty and disregard and disrespect of the facts that I have available. I will still proceed to call someone a cunt if they're being stupid or a retard or an idiot or a moron or any other name that I can think of to describe how stupid those fuckers are. But anyway, thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.